there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a...
Yeah, okay, you...
She turns to you, dark-eyed...
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You'd presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utter... Thanks, but I already... You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black, as quickly as they came.
Good luck, Chief.
An elf sits tucked away in a...
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her...
Game for one. Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey.
She looks you up and down.
Never say never, though.
She eyes you...
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. Just like you. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She gives your arm a...
You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together. Of course it is. The truth's right, but anyway, I don't lick.
A scruffy man lounges...
Watch your back.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning. The man named Ifan leans in and...
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction.
We used to know each other.
Standing far back from... Ifan grins.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and... Long story. No. The dead man.
He glances over at...
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the... Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Easy now.
What are you conspiring about?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet.
Name.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of...
I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take...
I'll give you that knuckle.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this day...
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
I'm inspecting your teeth. There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Ah, music. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Got this wolf on a leash.
Oh, but to feel the caress of... On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after. The very basics, then. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate. As per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom. Well, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave. Of course you accept. Mine wasn't an offer, it was an order. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than Meanwhile, the
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench. He raises an eye.
Listen up, boy. You hear that? The ship, of course.
A wave of sound.
And?
The fellow cocks his ear.
That isn't anger. It's
He cocks his ear to the other side.
anticipation. She senses something. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now. Just squeeze. Aha!
His eyes snap open.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. No, you beautiful. Pardon my beard. That means if we've been travelling for... Yes, only 10.3... Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here. No indeed.
The dwarf leans back.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
that has the Magister's more concern than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley. He reaches out.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, fellow elf. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. I do not believe it is simultaneous. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Oh, please. I have no interest. No. This text, where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
The elf's face freezes.
Oh, it's just one of my idle... Now, please, run along. I have a...
No amount of pestering will get...
If you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mist. Your kind always...
Did you see the body? They ought to let you taste a bit. Maybe you'd find out who done it.
We've got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here...
So, anything interesting for me? I'll take that as a no. So, anything in... Right.
You think me mad?
Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
Name? I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to...
I don't like comedy. The Divine Order wants to know. Not so fast. Name? Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy. We're trying to...
My mum doesn't like elves. Do you know Losa? She's a
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
Here to register, sir. Good. You faring okay so far?
God
course I do. You'll see. You head on in now.
Standing at the center of the...
So you admit it?
Yes, I did.
She turns her head.
There are others who...
Good. You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she...
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
What's happened?
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She doesn't stir.
Oh! What happened? Must have been the turnips. You.
The lizard's eyes close as...
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Her hand lies lit.
The dice roll darkly.
As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
Sorry, guys. I'm back.
The Magister lies on the floor. The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose. The dog notices. It sneezes suddenly.
Can't smell. Please, make it stop.
The dog whines.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
You pass through the door, and a sub. The skeleton is.
No. It catches fire.
The skeleton looks.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, no, damn, whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly... Remember, one of...
The skeleton resumes...
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
The marking on the door was painted. You press your palm against the door to open it. It doesn't budge. The door groans.
Something's breaking through! What in the hells are those things? Death fog! I need to get out of here! Now! Gods damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick!
That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the elves.
The dwarf yanks at one of the...
Said there were
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you, there's a ladder right over...
You're gonna be the death of us through here.
The Magister lies on the floor.
If you could walk, get your... Wait! Void Woken!
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Read the riddle for
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
Let the games begin.
Let's head above decks for some air.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gush. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. It's working. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan.
It's ripping the ship apart.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems something wanted me alive. I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
The child has a small mirror in his hand.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves. Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet.
The child's eyes grow.
People ask you to eat them? Really? Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys?
The child screws.
I don't see any sauce on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind. They're gone now. Their Magisters took them all. But you didn't die. I guess I am. But it's just... There isn't anywhere safe. You'll see.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they've made it to shore.